What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I have another custom tactic video for you guys today, but this time it's a very meta custom tactic. It is special to me. It is one of my top 3 formations in the game, and I'm talking about the 4-2-3-1 formation. Now this formation for me, it's one of my favorites because it has a cam, and I love playing with the cam. That's like my favorite thing in this game, or for football in general. I like having a cam, a number 10 player. That's my go-to. You have your wingers, which is your left cam, right cam. You have 2 CDMs, so it helps you defend. You got a back line of 4, which is really hard to break down. And if you have a fast pacey striker, like for me, I have Henry, it's you can do getting behind, you can do skill moves, you can do whatever you need. And this formation is just one of my top 3, maybe even top 2 formations in the game. But let's get into the custom tactics. That's my Arsenal past and present team, by the way, just in case you were wondering. Now, before I get into the actual custom tactics, go ahead and give me, if I get 40 likes on this video, I will post a 4-4-1-1 custom tactics that I've been working on. They are inspired by Bayern Munich. They're having a pretty successful season so far, a little bit behind Bayer Leverkusen, but nonetheless they've been doing pretty good. They usually line up in a 4-2-3-1, but I wanted to make it a little bit more attacking the way they do in real life, so they kind of transitioned to a 4-4-1-1 with Musiala acting like a center forward instead of a striker. But if you want to see, before I go on a rant about it, can you tell that I like making formations, especially real life tactics like manager tactics. Before I go on a complete rant, just give me 40 likes and I'll post that video later on today. But let's get into the tactics that we're here for today, or on this video I should say. 4-2-3-1, one of my favorite formations. Let's get into it. Defensive style balance, width 37, depth 57. Now I am playing old gen. If you do play old gen, then I would suggest keeping it as is. If you're playing new gen, then you can up the width to about 40 to 45, whatever you feel more comfortable with. I say 40 is pretty good, but some people like to defend a little bit wider for the cutback, so you can up it to 45, but no higher than that and no lower than that if you're on new gen. If you are on new gen on the depth, I would suggest raising it up to 60, even up to 65 if you want to be a little rebellious, but I suggest 60 is a good sweet spot for you. Now on both consoles, if you want to be very aggressive, then go ahead and up it to the 71 auto press, especially on new gen. It is very effective. It is very meta. It's broken. It presses all of your opponent's players and it's very frustrating to play against. But if you don't want to be that way and you don't want to auto press, then you don't have to do a 71 depth. That's just what's the meta right now, honestly. That's what's the most broken thing. So if you want to abuse it, then you can do a 71 depth. That's on you. I don't like to, but I'm not going to lie to you guys and say don't use it, because if you want to use it, that's completely up to you. You know, I'll teach you how to fish, and if you want to fish, that's up to you. However you want to fish, that's completely up to you. So if you want to abuse the 71 auto press, then go ahead and do it. If not, if you want to play authentic football, then I suggest 60 depth for new gen, old gen 57. Build a play balance and chance creation balance. This is what I like to play. This is on old gen. It works on new gen too. It doesn't move any of your players out of position. You just let the instructions do the work for you. Now if you want to make it a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more fast paced, because you can with this formation you can literally play however. You can park the bus, you can play balance, you can play tiki-taka, you can play long ball, whatever you want to play. But if you want to make it a little bit more attacking, then you can start off by switching balance to direct passing. If you do like that and you want to make it even more attacking, then you can switch it to long ball. That's completely up to you. I suggest balance first. If you want to make it more attacking, then switch it to direct passing. Width 47, just a little bit more narrow than normal, just to make the right cam and left cam kind of cut inside whenever you are getting into your opponent's box. Players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1, or you can do whatever you want. Now, not instructions, but players you should use. This is very important. Just get very meta center backs. Just get really good center backs, like the best center backs you can get. You can get Varane, you can get Blanc. Honestly, those two are probably like the main ones. You could get Thiago Silva. You can even get Saliba, Varane. You can get like really good center backs at a budget price now. You just need to have good center backs in this formation or in this game in general. Right back, left back. Try to have a high work rated player there, or a high medium, because you do use them a lot to attack. They're not going to get into your opponent's box. They're not going to be shooting. But whenever you do send your right cam and your left cam for runs, like you'll see in the gameplay, I'm posting some gameplay after this, playing a super try hard in the higher divisions in this In this game, I get out teamed. Doesn't matter. Dude has Ginola, Mbappe. I don't care. I'll play with my Arsenal past and present, and I'll still win. Just because I know the, how do I want to say it? I know the basics of football, and I know how to play around all that, if that makes sense. People abusing the mechanics. Anywho, use a right back, left back to carry the ball forward. So you're going to send your right cam, left cam forward with L1 triggers, making that space for you to just run in behind. You're just going to carry the ball, run forward, gain some few yards to your advantage, and get into your opponent's half, and then start building up through there. So you have to make sure you get good right backs and left backs that can attack. So Hakimi, Theo Hernandez, Capdevilla, players like that, Ashley Cole, who else? Frimpong, players like that. Those would be really good. Now you have 2 CDMs. One is actually going to be an actual CDM. Please make sure you put one there, like a Declan Rice, a Patrick Vieira. You can put Conte, somebody like that right here on the right side, Makalele. Just more defensive-minded players, even a high like a Valverde. I think Valverde is a high. Or, yeah, players like that. Defensive-minded players here, or a box-to-box, either or. On the left side, please make sure you put a box-to-box. You don't need 2 defensive players. You need another high work-rated player on the left side. For me, I have Iwobi. I play Iwobi. Iwobi's clearly a cam or a winger, and I play him there. He has some defensive stats. I don't need him to have a lot of defensive stats. I just need him to have pace and to be able to get into my opponent's face, be a little bit more physical so I can push him off the ball. Because I'm going to be running back with him anyway. So with the pace, I just run back, get in front of my opponent. I don't even tackle. I just run in front of my opponent, take the ball away, and start over with the play. You'll see in the actual gameplay in a little bit what I mean. I hardly ever press tackle when I'm defending. I just literally run in front of my opponent, take away the ball, and then start the build up. So please make sure you put a high work rated player on the left side, or a high medium, somebody that can get forward, that is a ball carrier, that can dribble, shoot, all that good stuff. The new Frankie de Jong, Bellingham, Modric, players like that can get forward. Your cam is very important. He is arguably your second best player, if not your best player on the team. He has to be able to carry the ball. He has to be a good dribbler. He has to be able to pass, especially if they can do the long passes, the ping passes, the incisive passes, stuff like that. A skiller or a 5-star weak foot, either or, because they will get in positions where they do need to shoot and they do need to score. So make sure you have somebody there that can do that. Your left cam and right cam, they act as wingers, so they do go forward, they do drop deep. So try to have a high work rated player there, or a high medium. If you put a high low, they're a little bit too aggressive and they don't defend. So just try to put like a high medium or high. So for me, I have Gabriel Jesus and Trossard. You can play Dembele, Salah, Son will be really good. Players like that are fast, pacey wingers. If you like to do finesse shots, then please put players there that can do finesse shots, cut inside, finesse. Or if you like to do trivelas, then please put somebody there that can kind of cut inside and do trivelas. Because you can play however you want in this formation, just as long as you play to your play style. So for me, I like to play with my number 10. I like to do a lot of through balls, and I like to build up a lot through the middle and then cut through the wings and do a lot of 1-2s and 1-2-3s. Therefore, I use this formation. And then your striker, please make sure you put a fast, pacey striker. Don't put like a Giroud type of player, like a marksman striker. Just put an actual finisher, not a target man striker. I apologize, not a target man striker, an actual finisher. So an Mbappe, Ginola, Henry. Just splash the cash on your actual striker. Julian Alvarez, players that can actually finish. Somebody like that as your actual striker. Instructions, sorry I went on a rant, but that was very important, and I need to make sure that I go over that with you guys, because if not, this formation won't work out for you. Goalie, nothing. If you want, you can do sweeper keeper. Comes for crosses, is up to you. I just don't like to, because for me, goalies all do the same thing. Both center backs are stay back while attacking. That's it. Don't touch them. Leave them as is. Right back, stay back, conservative overlap. Stay back so they don't move out of position. Conservative, so if they do try to move out of position, they won't really move out of position unless you make them move out of position. Not when the AI wants to move them out of position. That way you won't get caught on over the top through balls, and it helps you stop some of the cutbacks a little bit, because that way they won't move out of position too much when you're trying to defend a cutback, if that makes sense. Overlap, so when they do go forward and you do make them go forward, they will go on the overlap to push your right cam and your left cam to cut inside. So same thing on the left back, stay back, conservative overlap. Your right CDM, your more defensive-minded CDM, is going to be cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, cover center. That is it. Your left cam is going to be cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover center. So he can kind of go forward, join in on the attack, be like an extra cam. If you put a medium work rated player, which I believe like Modric is, or you need him to be a little bit more aggressive, then you can put get forward. But if I were you, I would start off with balance attack. Your cam is going to be all default everything. Don't put come back on defense, don't put get into box or cross, just leave him as default. The cam will do whatever he needs to do. He'll be in the right position at all times. He'll kind of free roam, he'll drift wide. Whatever he needs to do, he will do. So make sure you put him just completely default. You can put on the left cam and right cam, you can put him on comeback on defense. So you do defend in a 4-4-1-1 because that's the best way to defend in this game with 2 blocks of 4. Get into the box or cross for those cutbacks, you know. You got to do the cutbacks. I mean, I hate that we have to do cutbacks. I hate it. But that's the only way to actually score in this game without doing through balls or 1v1 with the goalies or ball rolling the goalies. So if you get the opportunity for a cutback, just do the cutback, put the get into box or cross. I mean, if you're trying to go for 20-0 and the last game is on the line and all you can do is a cutback, just do it. It is what it is. It's a game at the end of the day. And then your striker, stay central, get in behind. That is it. You don't have to put stay forward unless you have a high work rated player here. If you have a high, then put him on stay forward. But if you have a high medium, just put him stay central, get in behind. And that is it. Those are the custom tactics and instructions for the 4-2-3-1. Now stay tuned for some gameplay in about 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, gonna be using my Arsenal past and present team with the 4-2-3-1 balance variation. One of my favorite top 3 formations in the game, competing against the higher division players. So let's see what we can do. Alright, we're playing a super meta team. You got Mbappe, Ginola, is that Futre? Salah, De Jong, Bellingham, Blanc, and Van Dijk as center backs. Oh man, and I'm playing with Ben White. That's a super meta team. But let's see what we can do. Playing 4-2-3-1. It's alright. Sometimes it's not about the team, but let's find out. Alright, so no camera, cause I don't want to distract you guys from me. I just want you guys to see the gameplay, how I build up, how I defend, etc, etc. Alright, so straight off the bat, this guy is pressing. Oh snap, I try to get him there. I normally don't like to pull my center backs out of position, but I had to right there. Alright, there we go. I tried to ball roll him to try to open up an angle, but I couldn't get it. That Van der Sar is going to cause me headaches, so I'm going to sub out Ben White. I'm trying to get a clean sheet. Hopefully I can. If not, then it is what it is. Let's just see if we can control the game, control the pace, the tempo, all that good stuff. There we go. Alright. Let's see. He's a R1 dribbler. He's one of those. I got it. Thank you, Saliba. I didn't even press the tackle button right there. I just assumed he was gonna get it. Oh yeah, this guy's an R1 dribbler and a presser. There, split him. Oof. Damn. That was very unlucky. Got him. Switch the play. Alright, let's go to the right side. Let's get some quick, authentic soccer going. Or football, whatever you want to call it. Never mind. Got it. So I sent Mbappe on that dummy run. There. To leave Trossard open. Oh, penalty. Give me that penalty. Give me that penalty. He's going to be taking out his goalie all game long. Let's switch to a lefty. Who's a lefty? Let's go. I'm going to go straight down the middle. Got him. Alright, let's defend kickoff. Come on. I know he's doing those stupid R1 dribbling. What? How was that even a foul? I didn't even tackle him. I literally just stood in front of his player. Aw, that's bull, man. Oh, there goes my clean sheet. He literally got a foul from nothing. I didn't even tackle him. It's alright. Alright. There goes some green space. Nah. Let's switch the play. He's playing a very narrow line. If you look at the mini map, you can tell. Let's see. I'm trying to see if I can get something. There you go. That's you, Henry. Ah. Got it. Ah, come on. Gabriel Jesus. I should have ball rolled before I shot. Oh snap. I did not mean to do that, guys. That was an accident. I did not think Saliba was that high up. I could have swore that was ooh. Oh, I thought I had it. I could have swore that was Declan. Alright, let's try to prevent these counters. Switch the play. Call Trossard back to me. Alright, hit him with the 1-2. Nope. Alright. Ah, what? That was a bad play. Bad pass. I forget that Odegaard's right foot is not good at all. So this guy, all he's doing is R1 dribbling, running down the line. He's trying to go for those cutbacks. See, told you, cutbacks. He's just gonna be cutback city. Got it. Alright, let's run down the line. He thinks I'm gonna hit him with a cutback because everybody usually goes with cutbacks. Let's see. I was gonna try to split him, but I can't. He will be. There. Ah, come on. Got it. That was a beautiful play. I split him and I missed with stupid Van der Sar. Alright. I'm a little upset about that damn clean sheet. I'm really trying to get that clean sheet to Evo Ben White, but that's probably my fault for not doing him on squad battles. I just hate doing squad battles. Alright. I got it. I'm definitely not afraid of that stupid R1 dribbling. There. See, I use the fact that... Oh, that's a nice ball. Never mind. I abuse the fact that I have Henry on the getting behind, and I push him with the L1 trigger every time to push my opponent's defense back, just to give me some more space, so I can run with it. Alright, dang, I didn't even realize that was halftime. Alright, give me a second. Alright, let's get into second half. I know he's going to start pressing me or probably using the R1 a little bit more than what he was already doing. Like that. There. There we go. See, push him back with Trossard. There. Oh wow, no foul. But when I did that to him earlier, that was a foul, right? And that's how he scored. I got it. Oh no, I don't got it. There we go. Thank you, Ashley Cole. Gotta go for the long ball. Boom. Ah, I had time. I had time. Let's try to go for this cross. I normally don't go for crosses, but okay. That's probably why I don't go for crosses. Alright, let's see Bellerin. Remember the stupid corner kick. Got it. Oh, that was you, Iwobi. Damn. All he does is R1 dribble. How many times do I have to steal the ball? There we go. There we go. See how I opened up so much space by just sending Declan Rice on a run? I knew I wasn't even going to send it to him, but he didn't know that. There. There we go. Let's see Jesus. Oh. That should have gone in. Oh snap, come on Declan. Let's see 1v1, 1v1. He's gonna R1 back inside. Nah, Mbappe has no left. There you go, down the line. There we go. Oh snap. I forgot he had Cancelo back there. That might cost me actually. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's send them. There we go. See that opened that up. Come on. I was gonna say that opened that up for Henry. Sorry if I'm a little quiet. At least you get to see some super sweaty gameplay. Over the top. Alright, send him on the run again. There we go. There we go. Ball roll in. Still upset. I'm still upset from that stupid clean sheet because of that stupid free kick that he got for no reason. And he's probably going to quit. There you go. And that is how you play with a 4-2-3-1 against a super sweaty player in the higher divisions. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't talk through everything, but you gotta abuse creative runs, send players on runs with the L1 triggers, push your opponent's defense back, run back with your defenders. You don't have to, or your CDMs. You don't have to actually defend with your center backs until you absolutely have to, like at the very end. And that's about it. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.